The outcome of your life will largely depend on your relationship towards fear. Are you someone who runs away hard and scary and difficult things and things that you know you need to do and achieve in order to advance? Or are you someone who runs towards them? Most people live their lives in reaction to fear. In fact, all of us do to some extent. Fear is a natural and innate part of being human. It is a survival mechanism that helps us stay safe and survive long enough to pass our genes onto the next generation. And while fear is a natural reaction to the traumas and struggles of everyday life, not facing our fears head on and doing exactly what we know we need to do in order to advance leads us to a very dark place indeed. There are only two ways that we can live our life in relation to fear, and both are extremely risky. One, we can choose to face these fears head on and continuously do the exact thing that we all know we must do in order for ourselves to advance and become greater. And this option is extraordinarily risky, as in engaging with the things that frighten us and give us anxiety, we expose ourselves to the possibility and near certainty of continuous failure and the continuous crushing realization that our current selves are inadequate for the challenges that life has presented to us in that moment. The second option is continuously shying away from the things that give us fear and anxiety, and continuously shying away from the things that we know we must do in order to advance. And this option is incredibly risky as well. The second option and second way to engage with fear or to not engage with it is exactly that. This is a way of living, of continuously avoiding the things that we know we must do and the things that we fear and give us anxiety. And the risk that you run in living your life in this way, when you continuously avoid scary and difficult things and things that you know you need to accomplish and achieve and overcome in order to grow, what would that person's life look like? When you are 40 years old and 50 years old, after spending a life continuously avoiding fear and running away from the possibility of failure and pain, what does that person look like? That person looks like a child. And it is horrifying. I've seen it. These are the two options. These are the two ways that you can live your life. One person will continuously face their fears, fail, and get hurt again and again and again. And each time try and grow and understand the lesson that the failure is trying to teach them. And another person won't. They will shy away from the fear and the hurt. In life, the only guarantee is that shit will break, hurt, and go wrong. Those who continuously expose themselves to these possibilities will become infinitely stronger and more powerful than those who shy away.
In life, the only guarantee is that shit will break, hurt, and go wrong. And there really are two types of people. There are people who shy away from these inevitable facts of life and spend their lives trying to hide and seek comfort. And there are people who face these fears and anxieties head on and embrace and love and accept these shortcomings, failure, and hurt as a part of life. And this second way of living, this continuous voluntary exposure to your fears and the things that give you anxiety, over the years, this will build a mental toughness and mental clarity that is so glorious you can't even explain this shit to motherfuckers. So who are you going to be? Life will hurt. You will fail. Do you embrace it, or do you shy away? The answer will define you.